Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our longer readings. So this is for my Aries in Libra season. How are you, my Aries? Now, you know that when I'm doing longer readings, I use 4 decks. I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I then go to my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards for kind of clarification. Then Osha Zen Tarot for any words of advice. Finish up with my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? I did an overview of Libra season with the planets or, the moon and such. I really think you should look at it. I also threw a couple of cards down during that time too. So please take a look at that. Now, I have 3 cards that are face down. The first 2 are reversed. Reversed cards have stronger energy. Okay, that's how I read them. Now, I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. Whatever the message is, all my job is to deliver it. I don't have to understand. Okay, let's see what we have for my Aries in Libra season. First card, again, the first 2 are reversed. Here we are. The King of Water. The King of Water. Water energy is our Scorpio, our Pisces. It's our Cancer. Fluid, it's emotional. Kings have been through the ringer. Kings have been through... they have had so much life experience and they have given their heart. And this is kind of a time for you, my Aries, that I want you to really look deep into your heart. I want you to examine and look and see what is it that you've been wanting, because this is going to be kind of an energy where, Libra energy likes to put things back into some balance. Now, sometimes it might take a really quick jerk, and it might be a little bit on the jarring side, but what is it, my Aries, that you've been wanting on that emotional level? Now, remember, relationships, work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, also home. So it could be any of those things, because we can have emotional ties with any of those types of relationships, right? What is it that you've been looking for? What is it that you've been wanting? Because I feel like that opportunity is going to present itself, and you need to be aware of it. You need to have your eyes open, but you also need to have that energy, that emotional energy to go and try for it again. Okay, so it might be a personal relationship, an intimate relationship, and you're just kind of like, I'm not ready for this, and yet at the same time, the window of opportunity, may be very small. Now, we do have Mercury retrograde during Libra season, so it starts. So you may need to kind of look at things maybe a little bit before that actually gets going, because Mercury retrograde has a way of traveling back, but also Mercury retrograde has a way of bringing back people back into your life. So there's this kind of this trust issue here. There's this kind of, like, I want to, I don't want to. There's this looking back at this relationship, but there's also this looking forward with this relationship. It does feel highly personal to me. So that, so it's going to be up to you whether you choose to trust or not. But the King of Water says go for it, trust. Okay? So trustworthy and compassionate, respected, cultured. Like I said, the King of Water has gone through the ringer and back. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. So the thing too with that is, part of it is look at what it was that you gave to that. If it's a former relationship coming back in, and that can be any of those 3 I talk about, what is it that you put into it? Because I'm feeling like you may have held yourself back, my Aries, and not necessarily, or you may have learned because of past relationships not to, that you're holding yourself back to a point that other person, energy, doesn't even know that if you're really interested in them or not. So again, I'm feeling this is extremely personal. Anyway, Next card is, again reversed, here we go, the Nine of Earth. Nine of Earth. Earth energy is our Capricorn, our Taurus, our Virgo. It's very solid type of energy. So I would say that, with this and this, that there's an emotional attachment with this. There's this thing, you want this energy. Maybe you want that intimate relationship. And, and with it, you want the bells and whistles that go along with it. Well, the Nine of Earth brings a lot of that tangible with it. Now, like I said, it's the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, solid, someone you can touch. It does have a component with money with an opportunity and a job too. But I'm feeling kind of like this is the bells and whistles that go with that personal type of energy. So this could be, and yes, I'm going to go down this road. This could be, my Aries, you meeting somebody, or you taking an existing relationship to that next step, possibly setting up a house together, setting up a home together, planning on maybe, on a longer term future with each other, kind of working together. And, because this is all about warm and fuzzies. This is warm and fuzzies, but this is warm and fuzzies that you can feel. Okay? Okay. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Next card, here we go. And here we have the Three of Water. Water energy, again, it's that fluidity, it's that emotion. And again, this is kind of wanting to wrap you up and just say, oh, my Aries, and my Aries, together we can do this. This is all about, feeling very positive in the relationship. And again, it can be any of those three. It does feel, and I hate to say this because I don't say this, it does feel very personal, very intimate. Okay. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. So it does feel, it does seem like, maybe because of with all the stuff going out, maybe you've kind of, used this Libra energy to kind of balance your own emotion. And it's like you can kind of see, you're looking at things, and that rockiness that you had, that roller coaster that you were running or that you were riding for so long, it's like it's kind of mellowed down a little bit, and you're kind of like, I feel like the wind is in your face, that you're actually enjoying the fresh air type of energy. And I feel again that it's more in that emotional or intimate place. Oh, that's interesting too. So a card just fell out. Let's go on. Here we go. I'm using my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Now, first card, this is the one that fell out. Now there's a 7 attached to this. 7 has a divine energy to it. So there is this divine. So there could be a divine, this is like putting, maybe there's been things that you've been asking your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine archangel, whoever that is to you, and there's kind of this like, I've heard you, and here things are moving back to where you, or moving, not back, because it's not, there is nothing retro in this except for Mercury, but this is actually taking that, this is moving definitely forward, okay? So there is this 7, there's a divine energy. Now, crown chakra, chakras are energy sources, and there's science to validate a lot of that, but the crown, so from the root or the base to the heart, that's more your natural energy sources. From your heart, yes, again, to your crown, those become more your supernatural, sources. The crown is your connection with your higher power, okay? So this means, so with whatever this emotional energy is, whatever this personal, intimate relationship is, that looks like you are going to be actually, you're a little bit worried about it. You're kind of scared about it. You've been through the ringer with this, whether you be male or female, you're kind of like, oh no, but you're still willing to try. You're still wanting. Again, make sure that you are working with your higher power or whoever that is. Kind of, take that time, meditate, ground yourself, because this will actually help to temper some of that, because there's a lot of Aries energy going on. So this could kind of temper, meaning subdue some of the temper that's going to be going on with Libra season. And I talk about that in the longer video or in the other video. Anyway, next card up. Here we go. But it looks good for you. You ride in. Again, we have another 7 here. So again, there is this very divine type of energy. There is this energy pushing you forward. So maybe, because the full moon will be in Aries. Now there's going to be some weird things going on with that too. But maybe with that, you being that Aries and Aries, the full moon, it could take you to that better place. Okay? Okay. Next card up. Okay, I told you this felt very personal. And here we have a 1, love begins. This feels really, really intimate, really personal. Now the thing is, it feels like there's a lot of this, that this other person, meets a lot of your needs. You meet a lot of that other person's needs. Again, too, I kind of feel like, your heart's been through the ringer. And you don't necessarily know. And that's okay. It's okay to go slow. In fact, I'm going to say go slow, okay? Let things unfold themselves. And when Mercury goes into retrograde, use that time to kind of revisit some of your communication. But, I do love this. I do love that love begins. Okay, now let's go on. So this seems to be really an emotional reading for you. This seems to be a really, very intimate. This seems to be one of those intimate relationship. Now, could it be a job? Sure, maybe there's a job that you love. Maybe there's a job that you're very passionate about. Or maybe there's something to do with your home. Or maybe an existing relationship. So when I talk about a new relationship, it doesn't mean that you totally leave somebody and you get somebody. It doesn't mean that. It means that that relationship comes to that higher level too. Okay? Okay. So this is wonderful. I like this. I really like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The thing is, can you trust it? The King of Water is saying you can trust it, my Aries. You aren't always going to believe that, though. You aren't always going to believe that. You've got to experience it because you have experienced where you've trusted and it didn't work out. Okay, but this feels very good. This feels really good. Anyway, words of advice. You're very, very ready for this. You are more ready than you think you are. This is, so enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. You're very ready, and if you're not ready, you're going to start making yourself ready. Okay? Okay. Now, next card. And also, too, I feel like the other party is ready also. Next card up. We are the world. So this is you are part of something bigger. Enjoy that. Embrace that. The world is something, the world, we are the world. You are also deserving of a good relationship. You are deserving of a good, if you're treating somebody else well, you deserve for them to treat you well also. Okay? I mean, we all have bad days. We all go through some ups and downs. That's part of reality. That's part of life. But there's a lot of joining energy with this one. Okay. Next card up. I love this. Again, reversed. It's a new adventure for you. Enjoy the adventure. I'm going to give you a little bit on this. Don't go, don't rush the other person. Take the person where they're at and let them take you where you're at also. Enjoy the relationship in the now. Have a little bit of that, looking into that future, but at the same time, enjoy the now, okay? Many times over, we get to a point, we meet somebody now, okay, now we're going to get married, and we're working so much on getting married and all of this stuff that we lose touch of the now and the intimacy of the moment with them, okay? But I love this adventure. It's an innocence. It's things new. So yours really yours, I've been getting a lot of different, Libra energy has been bringing me a lot of different type of readings for all the different signs. Yours, I think, is the first romantic one that I'm getting for this. Now, the Libra reading that I did as the overview, that's more of a global type of view. It's more kind of like be aware of what's going on outside, but it doesn't mean there's a lot of things that are happening that we have really no control over. And, we don't want to necessarily, we need to be aware of it, but we don't necessarily need to be living with it. I don't know. Again, a lot of it is turn off the news. Okay, so let's go on. 1, 2, 3. Third card is reversed. Strong energy there. Here we go. First card up. 7 of Ariel. This is your earth energy. Again, it's that Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And this is getting ready. You've done your work, and again, too, we have another 7 here, too. So we had the 2 7s, so 7s are jumping out here, too. So there is this divine type of energy going on here. But this is, you've done the work, you've planned your plan, now let things happen. Okay. You have invested wisely, have patience, and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So things are, so that could be with this relationship, or it could actually be with your work relationship. Let's see what the next one has here. The 3 of Michael. Okay, the 3 of Michael. This is our air energy. Air energy, this is our Libra. It's also our Aquarius. It's also our Gemini. We're in Libra season now. And this is planning. This is our thought processes. Now, my Aries, this is you holding on so much to the past that you're bringing the past into your present, bringing your past into your relationship. Maybe you're talking about an old relationship too much. You've got to let that go. You cannot be bringing that. If in order for you, and especially during Mercury retrograde, in order for you to keep moving forward and joining closer with this new person or this person that you've taken to this next level, you need to stop comparing. You need to stop bringing up the past into this relationship. Okay? So release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. So last card. This one is reversed. Here we go. The Queen of Gabriel. I love this for you. This is a great card for you. We started with the King of Water. Do I trust giving my heart? It's been through the ringer. Do I? Yes, I do. And the Queen of Gabriel, your energy, along with Leo and Sagittarius energy, fire, passionate, burning, scorching, hot energy. And this is, hey, take a chance. Take a chance. Now, of course, you do have choices. I do want you to go with your gut a little bit, but bring your heart, your mind a little bit into it too. But this is about spreading your wings, trying something a little bit different. And, now that is one thing too. When it is about personal relationships, and if you've had personal relationships that have not gone well, look to see, are you going after, or are you with the same person, just a different face and name? Okay? So I guess the thing is, the first 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes that you're talking, if you've heard the story before, run. Okay? So the Queen of Gabriel, though, is passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now, so the energies are positive and great for you. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. In other words, on another card, and I think it's in the angel deck, spread your wings and fly. Okay? I like that. I like your reading a lot. I don't get a lot of romantic readings because I don't go there that much, but this is very intimate, this is very personal, and it's very positive. So, my Aries, remember the button down there. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And know, please, that and thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much, my Aries, for watching. I do appreciate you so much. As always, my Aries, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.